Beat it.
You could drink a whole barrel.
Broken. Starting over. Starting over.
You'd better not get too close to the temple, Mora.
How are the excavations going?
Not good at all. I'm supposed to collect artifacts and other relics here, but I don't know where I should get them. There's nothing more to be had out here. And 20 snappers couldn't drag me back into the temple.
What's wrong with the temple?
It's swarming with undead, Mora. You'd better not mess around with those disgusting beings.
Have you ever been in the temple?
I most certainly have. My group here used to be twice as big. But then suddenly, all these skeletons came out of the ground and attacked us. What you see here is the battered remains of my people. The others were lost in the temple.
Are there any survivors in the temple?
I don't know. Someone will have to look. But I won't do it. That much is certain.
I get the picture. Thorus expects the excavations here to start producing again.
Oh, does he now? The bastard isn't even here. He doesn't have to deal with this stupid temple.
Milok is looking for his old sword.
Don't bother me with that old story, Mora. It could be that I brought it here with me, but I don't really remember. I don't have time for that sort of nonsense.
Show me your goods.
Another one of those beasts.
Put away your weapon here.
You showed him.
The beasts just don't learn.
Yeah, so much for you, filthy beast.
Broken. Starting over. Starting over. Starting over. Broken. Starting over.
May Beliar protect you, Mora. I almost took you for one of those disgusting undead. I thought I would be left to rot here forever.
Can you walk?
You're about to see if I can. Come on, let's get out of here.
Tempek has given up the search for survivors in the temple.
That's just like him. His fear far outweighs his honor. I never found out how he managed to become an overseer. He would be better off herding sheep, the coward. We'll talk later, Mora. Thank you for your help, Mora. I would never have found the courage to face the undead by myself. Take these potions as a token of my gratitude. Leave me alone.
I found a survivor in the temple. Kamak the shaman.
Thank Beliar. Kamak's death would have been a great loss for the orcish people. Thanks for the good news, Mora.
What should I tell Thorus now?
Tell him I'm breaking my back here. The Mora will have his delivery soon.
Another one of those beasts.
No
Will miss you. I'm going to relax a little.
Nothing to be had. Nothing to be had.
Are not going to get away with this.
I have your shovel. You owe me something.
You were really in the temple?
As you can see,
But there were these horrible...
undead.
One thing I've got to give you. You're brave. You'd better go now.
You should go, otherwise we'll both get in trouble.
What about your rent?
The rent money I was going to give Trelis has been stolen. Those dirty little bastards.
Where do those thieving goblins come from?
They keep coming here from up north, stealing like there's no tomorrow. There must be a nest somewhere along the river. I wish someone would find it and sort them out. Then I could finally do my work here in peace.
I need the right key. starting over. That won't do anything. Impossible. Broken. 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 The cave of the thieving goblins to the north has been cleaned out. There will be no more goblins coming from there.
Thank Enos. Now there will be some peace and quiet on my farm. Thank you very much, stranger. May this little reward help you on your way.
You'd better go now.
That's supposed to impress me.
I found your old sword.
Really? Show me. Indeed. This is it. Where did you find it?
At the excavations in the Eastern Temple.
I know it. Tempek did pocket it. The dog. Thanks, Mora. For that, you'll get something from me. You know exactly where our problems come from. Teach the boys a lesson. It's your honor. You have to decide. We should be here. That's what you always say. We should drink instead of talking.
The excavations at the Eastern Temple are on track again.
It's about time. Not much longer and I would have gotten in trouble from above. Here is your pay, bastard.
Stop! Not one step further!
Let me in.
All right, but behave yourself.
You should go, otherwise we'll both get in trouble.
We have to crack down there. With God's will. Why are you disturbing my council of war? I won't tolerate. Speak!
Council of War? The war is over.
Little smartass. You humans have been subdued. No serious threat can be expected from you anymore. Nevertheless, I must attend to the balance of power in this part of the country.
Who could challenge the power of the orcs?
I said nothing of challenge. I said balance of power. The Hasishin are our allies. They let us conduct excavations in their desert. Furthermore, they grant us unobstructed access to their desert and their cities. For that, we pay them a heap of gold. But despite their friendship, someone has to make sure they don't get too strong. And that is my task.
You're preparing for a war with the Hasishin?
We are on the edge of the desert here. If the Hasishin send a sizable army into the Midlands, I will get warning from here first. If this castle falls, nothing will stop the Hasishin from entering the Midlands. I want to prevent that.
Tell me more about your alliance with the Hasishin.
The Hasishin were very helpful in the war against the Moras. They took care of that part of the world which we orcs rarely visit.
the desert. Furthermore, we pray to the same god, Belial. It was a strategic decision to make an alliance with them.
What about the rebels?
Yes, right. They still exist too. And you say the war is over. Bah! The rebels raid the farms, blockade the pass to the desert, and rob us whenever they can. They're said to have a major camp up in the west. They call it Nemora. I would love to eradicate Nemora, but I have other worries at the moment. As you know, I would richly reward anyone who manages to smash that camp to bits. If I can afford it, of course. We have to climb down there. We have to think before we act. Well, it's not no crap. We should make him still talking. Nothing but trouble. I won't tolerate that anymore. I am thinking. This is strength. You know exactly where our problems come from. I say we exterminate them.
How are the excavations going?
We're digging like lunatics all over the world to find the divine artifacts. So far, our efforts haven't borne as much fruit as we hoped. Only Belial knows if the amulet from the temple in the east really is a divine artifact.
I want your divine artifact.
Why should I give it to you?
It's of no value to you.
Nonsense. I have other problems, Mora. I still don't have enough gold to keep our part of the agreement with the Hasishin. That cutthroat of a Hashishi, Kabir, has been waiting for an answer from me for days. What do you think will happen if he doesn't get his accursed gold soon?
I will bring you the gold for the Hasishin.
You want to bring me all the gold? Are you serious? We're talking about 50,000 gold coins.
Phew, that's not pocket change.
I know that, you moron. But all right. If you actually manage to succeed, then we can talk about the artifact again.
I'll see what I can do. Where should I get the gold for the Hasishin?
The best way is to visit the farmers in the area and demand the rent. Go to the adjacent temple and have them give you everything they've discovered there. You'll have to get the rest of the gold somewhere else. I don't care how you do it, just do it fast.
I see.
I won't tolerate that anymore. We shouldn't even be here. We'll have to climb down there.
I'm going to relax.
We have to think before we act. Moors are nothing but trouble. We'll see what happens. That's what you always say. If we crack down too hard, we'll run out of slaves. We have to crack down there. There's another problem. We have to crack down there.
Show me your goods.
not supposed to impress me. I prefer a decent piece of meat. That's what you always say.
It is your honor.
I prefer a decent piece of meat.
We'll talk later.
Don't get yourself killed.
The time for talking
Fight
is
with
over.
honor.
Show me your goods. Show me your goods.
You shall be very careful.
Shut your trap.
Time has come to act.
I need the right key.
Stop! Not once!
That's what you always say. Then you only have one choice. Shut your trap. You know exactly where our problems come from. I am the pigeon. This distracts them. You should have watched what you always say. You should make them careful. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna take
Not one step further.
Keep calm, kid. I won't hurt you.
You haven't come to make trouble, have you?
Shut up. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead now.
All right. Then forget I said anything.
It doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't get much worse.
Stop screwing around. I'm sure you have something else to do.
Never mind. Tell me what's going on up here.
This is a rebel camp. I am a rebel and fight for the king.
Aha. And? Killed any orcs?
I haven't been in any battles yet, but I'm looking forward to taking out my first orc.
You couldn't even kill a meat bug.
I've already practiced a lot with my sword. Bring on the orcs.
Yeah. What do you do here all day long?
I make sure no one sneaks into the camp.
Doing a great job, obviously.
It's not that easy, you know. Especially not with all the beasts in the area. But what scares me the most is the undead in the cave over there. I don't want to know what they do to someone they got their hands on.
Oh, I could tell you a thing or two about that. I could clean out the undead cave for you.
You'd really have the guts to go into a cave full of undead?
It wouldn't be the first time.
If you manage that, I'll give you 300 gold coins, all right?
I'll think about it.
There you are. Finally. I thought you wouldn't be coming back.
Sure. I enjoyed dropping by.
Then let's get straight to work. How are things in Nemora?
What are you doing in this cave?
We were overrun by the orcs when we tried to secure the Temple of Trelis. They're obsessed with searching for divine artifacts. They came with about 30 warriors. All we could do was flee here.
What is so important about the temple?
Every artifact that the orcs recover can be used against us. The excavations at the temple must be stopped. Someone has to prevent the orcs in and around the Temple of Trelis from digging.
You mean kill them?
How else? They don't understand any other language.
So far, I've heard nothing about Nemora being destroyed.
Then you'll have to tell their leader that we're pinned down here. Nemora needs to send reinforcements, quickly.
What's the name of the leader in Nemora again?
You don't know. It seems to me you don't even know where Nemora is.
Of course I know where Nemora is.
Then hurry and get reinforcements.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
The orcs have taken everything they could recover from the temple to Trelis. If one of those rare artifacts was indeed in the temple, then it's bound to be in Trelis now.
I see. Come with me.
All right.
Some problems solve themselves.
If he goes on like that, get anywhere.
Doesn't get worse.
You showed him. Miserable creature. You're no great loss.
Starting over. Broken.